What are your salary expectations is a really common interview question, and it's one that often trips people up. That's because we get worried about it. On the one hand, we don't want to come in too low and maybe leave something on the table, but on the other hand, we don't want to come in too high and maybe miss the opportunity because we're over their budget. So what should we do? I think we have two options. The first one is that we're going to avoid answering the question. We don't have to answer this question at all. So we could say something like, I don't know enough about this role yet, but perhaps you could tell me what your budget is for it. That would be really useful to me. Or you might be a little more obvious and say, I don't really want to say at this point, but perhaps you could tell me what your budget is so I can make sure that our expectations are aligned. That's option one. Option two is that we come in with a salary range, which quite often is the option most people feel comfortable with. Now, in order to do that, we have to do some research beforehand. Maybe look on Glassdoor or salary.com or speak to a recruiter or a search person. But in this case, we're going to give a lower amount and we're going to give a higher number. And you would expect your actual salary expectation to be somewhere in the middle. And for most people, that feels safer. Just one thing to add though, and that's that in most states, it is illegal for an interviewer to ask you what your current salary is. So make sure you know whether you're in one of those states or not.